Flareon was the last character that I touched, so yeah, we'll get into him right now. So
Ready?
Flareon was
Go!
supposed to be like a clone, like a semi-clone. Well, not really a clone. It was kind of like more like a rival to Jolteon. So instead of being like quick, quick and death by 1,000 cuts type of character, Flareon's more so a heavy hitter. He's still fast somewhat, kind of like around Pikachu, but he's more of a heavy hitter. Jolteon is definitely more complete than he is.
First, we'll start off with the smash attacks. So for his forward smash is Fire Fang. So Fire Fang is a multi-hit as opposed to Jolteon's single hit. It's a little bit stronger. Typically you want to do it when you're at the edge or whatnot. It's like one of those things, a higher percentage. The higher it goes, the more his up smash is Overheat. So kind of charge up and just like kind of catch the opponent. That is his strongest move. It has a little bit of like a gap. As soon as he pulls down or whatnot, he becomes super vulnerable there. Small cooldown before he can actually move again. His down smash is this is his back off attack. It's multi-hit as opposed to Jolteon's discharge. But unlike Jolteon's discharge, this one only has a fixed knockback. It doesn't go any further than that. It's just simply knock him off. That's it. Or to wrap it up, multi-hit. It's also good for like a combo starter or other moves. I'll get here in a second. So that's all of that. He doesn't have any angled ones or anything like that. So that's pretty much it. Just those three. This next moves we're gonna get into is tilts. So his side tilt is Incinerate. So it's just like it's a quicker multi-hit move. It's just like a quick 5%. It doesn't really last that long. It's just the initial blow right there, and then it kind of fades. Like the effect lingers a little bit, but it's like a shorter frame attack. The low tilt is also Incinerate. This was more of a slowly burning. This one does linger a little bit longer. So you want to do that when you're just doing like a combo reset, or if you just want to rack up damage, or if you want to edge guard or whatnot and have it into the flame so you can follow it with something else. You want to do that. I didn't get a chance to finish the other angled Incinerates, so he just has the side one in this state. Up tilt was supposed to be the grounded version of Swift, but it knocks opponents like around the character. I didn't get a chance to finish that. That was like one of the last things I did actually touch on him specifically. So yeah, it's supposed to knock him around and you go up with like, one of the other moves, and then, yeah, it's more so like just to kind of catch him and then follow up with something else. But that's all of his tilts. So his jab is Iron Tail. So he has three different three-hit jab or whatnot. So side, a mid, a middle, an overhead. If you want to do that for like, you can stop between the second one and like something else, or you can just do the whole thing and knock it down like that. So it's really good tool to use all the way around if you want to just like a combo extender, combo, not really a combo extender, combo extender, or like, a combo starter. That's pretty good to do. I never got a chance to animate the actual iron on the tail itself. I didn't get to that point, but that's what it was supposed to be. Like the initial transition, it turns into steel, and but yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, dash attacks is flame charge. So it just pretty much pushes the opponent forward, and then it just knocks the opponent upwards at an angle. It's a really good rush attack. This one kind of has like a slight armor for like low like poking moves and stuff. So like 3%, stuff like that is gonna go right through. But of course, if he does like if someone does like a smash attack or something, he's gonna knock him out of it. But this is a good rush. This is one of his key rushing tools, and it's a very good caramel starter. You just want to rush your opponent, do something else, pick that up, do it again, and then follow up with something. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty aggressive tool to use for sure. So his aerials. So he has this version of Air Swift. It's a little bit slower, but it hits slightly harder. It does kill at lower percents than Jolteon's does. So just hits a lot harder. His back air is mythical fire. I kind of got creative with these ones. So it's just like a 1-2. First hit locks them in place, and then second hit pushes them away. Like that, and then you it's just more for like a SSBB right there. Or like a combo, a quick combo ender. It doesn't kill, but just something to just like push them away so you can about the next weird. His down air is also mythical fire. This one's kind of creative, so it's kind of like a thing, honestly, like that. But it actually pulls the opponent in like a spiral, and then it spikes them down. So you can like hit the opponents like that, or if they're on the ground, then it just knocks them up. So you can do that, and you can do something else. Like that. Yeah, pretty good all around use. Combo starter, combo ender, combo extender. It's literally all of the above. It's really fun to whip out, catch them and whatnot. His up air is double kick. His version of double kick. His is just like an inside cutter, sorta. How Jolteon has like an electric wind. I kind of gave him like that. But very strong. If you get them kind of when you're like falling or whatnot, it's really good to like knock them up and take them right afterward, and like fall into something else. But yeah, that's pretty much his stuff there. His down air, his neutral air. That's Willow. So I was gonna make that a special originally, or else was envisioned, but I didn't know exactly what or how to like code damage over time or something like that at that time that I was developing it. So I just went with like a multi-hit, like a quick poke move, but it's multi-hit to the opponent. So, and you can get like a guaranteed follow if it hits you directly with it. It kind of like simulates a burning side, like a burning sensation of some sort. Follow up with something else, you know. Like it's pretty good. The only drawback is he kind of leaves you out there. You kind of have to get him like right on point. If not, then you're gonna get punished for it. But that's pretty much his neutral. And yeah. So for his specials, I didn't get a chance to finish any of its specials, but what I had in mind was he was gonna have detect, like Jolteon's version of detect, but instead of substitute, if you press A or X or whatnot, he would do scary face instead. So what that would do is, the idea behind that is that would knock the opponent down, so it would just make them trip or whatnot, and you can fall or something like that. So that was the idea that was going. He was gonna have stances, but he was not gonna start off with like agility or anything like that. He was gonna start off with like Flare Blitz. Neutral B was supposed to be Fire Blast. So unlike Jolteon Zap Cannon, it's supposed to just be like, you know, a charging move. It doesn't generate any health or anything like that, but it was gonna be like a slower, bigger projectile that kind of like multi-hits. It kind of traps the opponent and then explodes. The other one does too, but this one would have been, it would have hit a lot harder, but had shorter distance to travel before it actually does the damage. It would have more knockback than the Zap Cannon. But yeah, that's a few taunts. Nothing too crazy. It's just a little bit of something. I didn't get a chance to do anything crazy, but Yeah, it just stretches, the heat kind of goes out. Having specials. I didn't have anything for special taunts. He already has a lot of power anyway, or he was planned to be powerful anyway. So no extra real gimmicks or anything like that. So like Jolteon, he does have multiple like heat effects. So he has like his normal one or whatnot, you know. But then he has a few other ones which I'll just
Ready, go!
we'll do a few the sample combos or whatnot.